Okay, so let's go. Well, let's pick back up with Reanie, baby. So I'm sure whatever happens, it's gonna lead us. It's gonna lead us to all three groups being inside of the true Reverie corridor. March 18th, Valflame Palace, former Chancellor's office. So this is only a day after their last thing. Thank you for giving us so much of your time today. I appreciate you helping us attend to the aftermath of recent events. Of course, we couldn't turn a blind eye after seeing it for ourselves. We feel investigating the coup d'etat further is our responsibility as much as anyone's. We've rounded up most of the people involved by now, though, haven't we? I believe you have. And with Princess Alphen and Elisa's assistance, we were able to look into suspicious relatives of fellow students as well. There are some suspects still at large, but it's only a matter of time before they're in custody. So they got the St. Estrella Girls' School kids to snitch on their families? Okay, well. I'm so pleased I was able to help. Our classmates seemed genuinely shocked to learn what their relatives were up to. I can't say I blame them. You'd think they could hold off on the crazy until things in Crossbell calmed down. Or the timing's on point since the EDFs showed up here too. I would assume they're linked, yes. I'd been aware that some in the army were opposed to the ceasefire and subsequent downsizing of the military. But it's frustrating to not have seen the extent of their opposition coming until after they'd made their move. You can't blame yourself for this, Representative. Besides, maybe this works out better. It gives you the chance to take out the obvious trash instead of sniffing it out for yourself. That's true. With so many of them confirmed to be in custody, we shouldn't have to worry about the capital for a while now. Plus, the information we got will make it easier for Dad and General Van Dyke to take action. We each have our burdens to bear here, so it's best to focus on what you can do as the current head of our nation. I'm sure Machias is also doing what he can in Crossbell. Oh, Machias mentioned. Indeed, you've hit the nail on the head. I don't have time to dwell on past mistakes or what I should have done with Crossbell as it is, and the prince and the lady still missing. Alright, I think we've covered all we can on the coup d'etat problem. Let's turn our focus on the other big issue we need to think about. Rufus. It's not possible for him to be both near the capital and running Crossbell at the same time. So then who did we see? You said you requested an investigation into that, right, Milliam? Yep. While we were taking care of the coup stuff, it should be about...
My apologies for the delay.
Hey, check it out, it's Claire.
Just the gal we need. What's the word, Claire?
Well, it took longer than I'd hoped, but this information came directly from our sentries near the border.
Okay, because I was wondering how they were going to get information when I doubt Erebonians are allowed inside of Crossbell at the moment.
They confirmed that Crossbell's new Supreme Leader never left the state while C was active.
Mm-hmm.
Then he wasn't lying.
Yeah, there really are two Rufuses.
But how is that possible?
How indeed.
It isn't. It's preposterous even. Or so I would say had we not seen him in the flesh.
He played us enough to be the real thing.
He sure did. First he calls himself C and sets things up so we'd make our way to the capital. Then he gets us to take care of that coup for him, while he gets away with whatever info the EDF provided him.
Using every means at his disposal has always been his way. And this was no exception.
Then are we in agreement that the Rufus in Crossbell isn't the real one?
So, this seems like an awfully far leap to make because the Rufus in Crossbell has shown himself to be just as adept. He's the one who took over Crossbell versus the one we saw who was basically scurrying around in the brush.
The evidence seems to point that way at present.
Okay.
Perhaps it is also my hope that it points that way.
She's also an Ironblood, right?
I doubt it, since I'm inclined to agree. Rufus acting the way the Supreme Leader does after what he went through doesn't make as much sense to me.
Okay.
You had to have had an effect on him in some way at the Imperial Fortress, Eustace.
I would like to believe that as well. Have you learned anything more about the 3 children accompanying him?
We're still looking into them, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I know our side can't talk, but they were strong as hell for being kids.
All I can confirm from my end is that no record of them exists in the Intelligence Division's database.
Well, it makes sense for Lapis, but wow. Swin and Nadia really were complete ghosts before now, which, I mean, is obvious. We'd never seen or heard of them before this game.
2 underground for even the ID to pin down means it'll be extra tough for us.
It's best to assume they and whoever was controlling the airship are hired help.
Now he sounds... Why does he sound the same as he did before? Well, whatever.
It should have been impossible for your friends to win. Eustace, members of Class 7, please, tell me why.
I mean, we've got that power of friendship.
It's because you refuse to rely on anyone but yourself.
Same thing.
We won't be getting anywhere wondering what he's up to here. I propose we move on using the one lead he provided.
If you wish to know what befell the Courageous Two, make for the Nord Highlands.
Do you feel you can trust his word enough to warrant going to the Highlands, Rean?
We literally don't have any other anything to go on.
If anything else, I did get the impression that he is actively against the Supreme Leader.
That much is obvious, yeah, that's true.
There's likely some ulterior motive behind telling us that lead. But Eustace is right that we should use it. Especially if there's any chance we can help Crossbell in the process.
I'll respect your decision, of course, but...
So, Elise is probably about to leave the team. But that's gonna free up room for Gaius, though, so...
Some of us will have to remain in the capital.
Oh, we're gonna drop more than one group of people then.
The aftermath of the coup d'etat requires some attention before it can be considered resolved.
I'll stick around for it. May as well see it through.
Ash is staying behind? Okay, so I guess we're gonna pick up Yuna and Kurt then.
It'd be good to hit up the Entertainment District and the Bracer Guild for info while I'm here too.
Right, one of those places should prove fruitful, and the other place is the Entertainment District.
Gaius is in the middle of an investigation of his own in Nord, I think.
There it is, our buddy boy.
There should be enough people if you meet up with him and anyone else who's up east.
Muse is also planning to travel from the branch campus to join him. But will that be enough under the circumstances?
Then will we suffice?
Who is this? Whoa, there's no friggin' way!
Huh?
We're actually gonna get to play as Mueller?
Kurt! And
Hello there again. Sounds like you've been making some headway into the investigation.
Mueller Vander!
About your lead. Since our father is still occupied in the West, we will be accompanying you in his stead.
I thought this dude was gonna be Turbo Chopped Liver. He basically just never really did anything combat-wise with us anyways, but this will be awesome.
May we Vanders be of great service.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to using Vander or Mueller, I guess we should call him. So it's going to be Kurt and Muse with us March 19th. I wonder if Altina would be staying behind then. The next morning, Muse arrived as planned from Leaves and reunited with the group. They then waited for the freight train which Claire had arranged to take them to Nord to depart. Yeah, it seems Altina's also staying behind. We are going to be transferring onto an RMP train partway through the trip. We should hopefully reach Zender Gate around noon. That'll be great. Then we can start our investigation right away. Thank you all for coming to see us off. I apologize for showing up so suddenly and creating all this disarray. Not at all. I was glad to have the opportunity to see you again. I'm sure my brother's disappearance must be weighing heavy on your heart too, Lieutenant Colonel. My worries pale in comparison to the heartache you must feel, Your Highness. Rest assured that I will do all I can to put you at ease as soon as possible. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. I'm counting on you too, Musei. Of course! I will take good care of our dear instructor in your and Elise's stead. Oh, but don't fret. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my work. Is this really the time?
What's wrong? Our group is pretty stacked for this, so I don't think you need to worry.
Right, Rita's like, we could topple a small country with this kind of firepower.
I am worried, but not about that.
Like, those eyes Musei keeps shooting at you like a predator stalking your prey.
We all refrained from voicing our concerns yesterday.
Oh, what's eating them?
But you're not going to take on too much to compensate for what those soldiers said, are you?
Obviously, it wouldn't be Rean. That's like his one only character flaw.
The ones from the underground.
You're a filthy traitor, Ashen Chevalier! So many of us joined the army to follow in your footsteps, only for you to trample all over our ambitions. You couldn't possibly understand the frustration of those who died in that war, or even those left behind.
Got him.
It's time you took responsibility for your actions.
It's true. Their words did affect me. They reminded me that for some, the war never really ended.
Right, they're so stuck in the friggin' past.
Try to see them as the exception they are.
Exactly. That isn't your fault, Rean.
I know. But it's also not something I can turn a blind eye to. It's only by understanding one another that we will be able to move forward. At least, that's what I think now.
We just don't want to let that consume you.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't end up being the case.
Everyone in the Imperial Army bears that responsibility, myself included.
It's about friggin' time you showed up.
None of us here want you to shoulder that burden alone. Isn't that right? Altina? Musei?
Oh, absolutely.
Class 7 is and will always be about supporting one another. I think they've echoed my sentiments. Well then, have a safe journey.
Oh, it probably won't be safe, but it'll be safe enough for us.
If there are answers to be found in Nord, then I know you'll find them.
Thanks. Keep us in your thoughts.
Okay. And away we go. So, it looks like it's actually just the 5 of us at the moment. No, the 4 of us. Yeah, Rean, Musei, Kurt. The Legion of Heroes trails into Reverie. Rean, Musei, Kurt, and Mueller. And then we're going to meet up with Gaius while we're there, and I guess whoever else is with Gaius backing him up. I forget who Gaius is a squire to. It's that purple-haired dude, I think. Him and the one girl who wanted to be with the church. The group changed trains as planned and arrived on schedule at the Nord Highlands. There, they found several of their friends already waiting for them. Rean's Route Act 3, Cruel Blue Skies.
There you are. I hope the trip wasn't too tiring.
So, it sounds like Vita and Emma.
Oh.
No, Sarah!
And here I thought we'd be getting here first.
And it looks like Emma's not wearing her glasses.
We just happened to be on the train right before yours.
All right.
I'm glad you all arrived safely. And long time no see, Lieutenant Colonel.
Likewise. It's reassuring to have you with us.
Emma Milstein. Sarah Valestine.
We heard about the attempted coup from Major Revelt. It must have been so hard for you, Rean.
You're kind of worried, but I'm fine. Better than fine now that you're both here.
Yeah, they'll be able to back us up easy.
All I have to do is see your face, and it's like my heart feels a little lighter.
Aww.
Then it was worth it, huh? But there's no river I wouldn't cross to find you if you needed me. Though magic makes it simple enough to skip the river crossing route if there was an emergency.
Her being an actual witch is so cool.
So don't you forget that all you have to do is call, and I'll be right there.
Thanks. I won't.
But boy, I'm still finding it hard to believe we have 2 Rufuses running around now.
We won't have that problem for too much longer, I'm sure.
I'll cross my fingers the lead from the literal lesser of 2 evils pays off, but we still need to be smart about our approach.
Agreed. There's no telling what could happen. That's all the more reason why we appreciate your and Lady Mildene's attention to this matter.
Oh, he's calling her by her real name.
Oh, I'm more than happy to give it.
Where's Gaius, though?
Where's Gaius, by the way?
Right, I'm trying to find my guy. Us.
He's gotten a head start investigating in the Highlands, I believe.
Okay, he'll join up later then.
A soldier gave us a message saying he intends to convene with us at the settlement.
I see. Then we'll head his way once we've greeted the person in charge here.
Who should be actually Kurt's uncle, right? Zex.
I believe he's someone you know?
Colonel Dalton of the 23rd Armored Division, yes.
Oh, what happened to Zex?
I haven't seen him since his division took stewardship of the gate after the war.
Oh, right. It was the 7th that was in charge of Zender up until last year.
Oh, okay, they got cycled out.
The 23rd was one of the new divisions created for the war, wasn't it?
Indeed. With all the changes underway in the army, the 23rd has no general at present.
So, well, I guess whoever's just next in line or next under the general is currently head of operations here, I guess.
But I hear the colonel's done a stellar job of keeping the division unified in the absence of one.
He sounds like someone who'd more than cooperate with our investigation, at least.
I've already informed him of our arrival. We should go and see him right away.
Agreed. Oh, Dalton is a nobody. Yeah,
Welcome
he's just
to Zendergate. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Yeah, Colonel Dalton is just some guy.
I am Dalton, acting commander of the 23rd Armored Division.
It's good to see you again, Colonel. The same to you, Lieutenant Colonel. And it is an honor to finally meet the famous Ashen Chevalier. I have heard much about the Lieutenant Colonel's younger brother, too. I wish I could give you all a more formal reception. Please, think nothing of it, sir. Most of us aren't even part of the army, much less deserving of a lavish welcome. I quite agree, and I'm just an inexperienced student. How modest of you all. I appreciate that. He's surprisingly candid for a colonel. He is, although I'm sure he must be very capable to have been given command of a whole armored division. Word of the 7th's exploits since the war has reached even here, Lieutenant Colonel. I hear you have been all over the country helping with the reconstruction efforts under Prince Olivert's leadership. What's more, the Vanders have evidently resumed their duty as guardians of the Imperial family. They don't call you the Ace of the 7th for nothing. I apologize if that sounded at all sarcastic. I did not mean it so. Think nothing of it, sir. I will not attempt to deny my past failings. Still, I am humbled by the honor of serving once more. On the Vander name, I will stop at nothing to prove worthy of it. I feel the same way. Could you tell us what you know about the situation here? Yes, you came looking for clues on the prince's whereabouts. I'm aware that you have reason to believe there is something here. So it's true? The opposite, I'm afraid. This region has been positively idyllic since the war ended. The Highlands did turn into a battleground during the conflict, but everything is back to normal here now. I was honestly caught off guard by your conviction that something must be here. Uh-oh. Dalton. I don't know, dude. He's starting to sound a little shady to me now. That's unfortunate. Still, the intel's fresh, even to us. It's no surprise that nothing's been found yet. Indeed, I've had a lot of work at the Watchtower, so I haven't had much time to investigate in this area. In that sense, you might have more luck speaking with the people of the settlement. You may well be correct. It sounds like Gaius is already there, so I'd say meeting with him should be our first goal. Given the stakes, we intend to fully dedicate ourselves to searching once we have finished getting ready. I have apprised the soldiers stationed at the watchtower of what is going on too, so it may be worth stopping by there. What is that? Okay, not sure what that was, but whatever. Either way, should you learn anything, please do let me know. I will be happy to send reinforcements if needed. Thank you for your kindness and understanding, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's get started with the search then. But the next time the shard of the Black Mirror calls upon us, we're gonna end up in there with Rufus's group. Alright. And now we've got Big Brother Vander with us too. Yeah. The Nord Highlands, super awesome place. Probably one of my favorite locations in Nord Highlands. Probably one of my favorite locations in Erebonia.
It's breathtaking.
Oh yeah. And we should get horses too, because otherwise this place will take forever to navigate.
Nothing I've heard could have prepared me for just how truly beautiful it is.
And yeah, I don't think they've come here before.
It's your first time here, huh?
Yeah.
It is. I've been really looking forward to it. If only the other 3 could be here to see it. Words don't do it justice.
They really don't. I wish I could have let you first see it under lighter circumstances.
It feels like only yesterday that we came here as part of our field studies.
Yeah. That was only about 2 years ago, though.
It's moving to think that this is where our ancestor took up arms to fight at Dreikel's side.
It's held a special place in my heart beyond our ancestry, since our uncle and I were stationed here.
There it is.
Regardless, I will make for the watchtower and set about gathering information there.
No! I should have figured it was too good to be true. So dumb.
You should stick to your original plan and reunite with Gaius at the settlement.
What a blue balls.
I'm alright with that, but...
Are you sure it's wise to go alone?
He has to. Otherwise, he'd have to fight with us.
I think it'd be better if I came with you.
I know how capable you are, Kurt, but there's no need to worry about me. As a soldier, I'll have a much easier time operating in a military facility. Should anything happen, however, I will be in touch. Take care.
How friggin' lame, dude. I should have known. He's pulling a Zite on us. Yeah, you ride off into the sunset all majestic-like. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Kurt's super strong. Or not Kurt. Mueller is super friggin' strong.
I imagine that the prince's disappearance must be weighing heavily on him.
I had the chance to briefly speak with him about that on the train, actually.
I wanted to accompany them on their honeymoon, but Olivier insisted I not go.
Oh, he's still using the name, that particular name for him. I like that.
I got the impression he wanted to give me some time off to honor the war's end. Of all the times that idiot had to go and put my needs first.
He's missing him. I see. I think you're all worrying a little too much about him. We're talking about one of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Army, up there with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You should know better than anyone that he isn't the kind of man to act rashly in times like these. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sure he genuinely believes this to be the best course of action. We'd be wise to mirror his conviction. Yeah, let's get moving. Here it is. Apparently, the settlement is currently in the same location it was when Emma and I visited during our field study. If we travel north from here, we should see it before long. We don't want to keep Gaius waiting. And it was us, and Elisa was also here. And I think it was actually just the 4 of us potentially. While in Nord, press L2 plus X to ride a horse, press O to dismount the horse, press square near the horse to change ride settings. To battle monsters, you must come into contact with them or approach them and press X. Assault attacks cannot be used.
Yeah!
Right. Yeah. This is good for right now.
Amazing. I've never seen plains so vast.
It's like we're afloat in a sea of green. Words can't do justice.
Oh.
Right, let's go.
We had the
Ready
same
when you
reaction
are.
as students.
Yeah!
I like it even more now that there aren't as many monsters as before.
Yeah, the armored division's done a bang-up job keeping the Highlands clean. Now we can ride straight through.
We can, but
Easy now.
Let's go!
let's go ahead and make sure that these guys know we're here. I was really... Rhinocider, level 110, a bulky monster shielded by its hide. Its charge attack is strong enough to flip cars, a fact it uses to stubbornly blaze its own trail. It's weak to wind and time.
Let's go.
But I was really looking forward to seeing what his master quartz was.
Crimson Flash!
His being, Mueller,
My
of
mind
course.
is clear. My
Like,
blade
jeez, dude, they just had to get our hopes up like that. Get our hopes up and then cruelly tear them away. But I guess I should have figured because it was I guess it's kind of more subtle, but Mueller's character model, it looks more detailed than someone like Dalton's, obviously, but it didn't look as beautiful as the player characters.
Here to play.
So they're weak to Nemesis Arrow,
It's my turn.
and she's got Cavalry Edge.
Very well.
And he's got blades. Easy enough. Yeah, critical with magic. Or arts, rather. And then being right on top of each other for the cavalry edge is also pretty nice. God dang.
Here to play.
So they can inflict feint pretty easily.
Activate. I'm going.
He's we just have to accept the fact that he'll be down for right now.
Let's go.
He'll be alright. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself over. Nope. Musei with the double tap.
Did we win?
I've only just begun.
Yeah, Kurt only was at level 106. He wasn't getting too much play though, so.
Yeah!
Now I doubt. Oh. Tear all balm.
Wow, we got something so nice.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Agreed. Head to the settlement. Oh, Nord Highlands. So beautiful. So expansive. Let's go ahead and hit this dude with something.
There! They're in disarray.
And then a battle scope.
Yeah!
See what they're all about. Hypnotoad, level 110, a rotund toad monster signaled by sudden fatigue. A mindful eater, it lulls its meals to sleep before savoring every bite. It's weak to earth and fire.
Very well.
Let's issue magic attack absorption for 8 turns. Delay minus 80% for 1 turn. Okay, well.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
Yep.
Let's go.
You already knew we were about to hit that. He's got this. Something for everyone.
Here we go.
Attack.
It's my turn.
She doesn't have anything she can light him up with. So what about the Wazo
Blue,
Blue?
please. And fly. I'm going.
And you... She's got Flare Butterfly. Can only hit him with the double up, so...
It's my turn.
Oh, okay, not sure what that was about, but... Let me make sure I use Rean for what he's best for.
Crimson Flash!
Are they getting in each other's way? Like, they can't actually attack because they're all standing on top of each other, basically? Ooh, kill them. Oh, they're all statused. That would be why.
Crimson Flash!
It's my turn.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... Well,
Fierce
first
as
issue
fire.
this.
Blazing Swarm!
Here to play. Go
And then keep
Blue
hammering
Wings.
them with our crafts.
Let's go.
Well, might as well. Yeah, these two are in the most dire straits. She can flare butterfly them. Frog song. Well, never mind.
It's my turn!
So hopefully we don't have to worry too much more about that, but yeah, they're fully in La La Land.
It's my turn! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright, well. Towards the end, it kind of, them being able to set us down with sleep like that wasn't the greatest, but that's all good ultimately. And where's our ride at? Oh, I guess it despawned?
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Guess we'll keep that in mind then. You already know something completely new.
We're at an advantage.
And then let's see what these things are about. Neo Fall Eagle, level 110. A dangerous bird monster always on the hunt. It stalks its prey and waits of the opportune moment to snatch them away with its talons. It's weak to fire and mirage.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Fierce as fire! Blazing Swarm!
And in order to make the best use out of your turn, let's go ahead and bring everybody a little bit closer together.
I'm leaving so soon. Pentashot!
There we go.
Let's go!
Make life a little bit easier for us.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Everybody gets some.
Attack! It's my
And
turn.
now she's got... She can burn and confuse.
Burning flames! Vorpal flare!
Oh yes, everybody gets a little bit of this action. So we've got a heal coming up, but I think... Yeah.
Kane Gale! Now!
Yeah.
Muse, cover me!
Yes!
Only one. Well,
let's go.
That wasn't the greatest thing that could have happened, but I'm not super duper worried. What is that? Oh, 50. I thought that said 80 for some reason.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Oh. Congrats, Rean. Level 111. And with that, we probably have a few more enemies out here.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Or I'm hoping, maybe. Nope, that's another Neo Fall Eagle. Ooh, but it's guarding something. Fortitude droplet.
I'll be sure to keep it safe.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
He said head straight and we should get right to it, but where, oh where? Well, I guess we gotta head down. Yeah.
That structure to the right is the watchtower monitoring Calvert, yes?
This way leads to the watchtower, but I think we can leave matters there in my brother's hands. That we can. To the settlement, people! Alright, there it is. Active voice, here we go.
That structure to the right is the watchtower monitoring Calvert, yes?
Yep. And the plateau on the left has got what they call the Stone Circle.
It's thought to be an old monument from when animism dominated the region.
Now we know. Well, there was definitely collectibles over there for us, so I'm sure the Nord Highlands are going to open up once we've got Gaius with us.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
And the Hypnotoad. Rhinocider. Yeah. Not seeing anything too new. Except for that. That's not a Hypnotoad.
That one's bound to be...
This one's strong. Be careful.
That's all good. We're not worried.
Yeah.
Not worried at all. Queen Toad, level 111. A majestic toad monster with a horn adorning its head. A crown befitting a queen. Its song lulls listeners into a nightmarish end. It's weak to earth and water.
My turn.
Let's not waste Kurt's best qualities.
Here we go.
Attack!
It's my
You
turn.
got anything for him? Blue Ascension. All right.
Activate.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain, Kurt, because they're about to take you out, dude. Yeah.
That was foolish.
I'm going.
But Serene Blessing can cure KO. All right.
Healing.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Let's go. Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm. Let's go.
Let's run over there and heal Kurt up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's having a bad time
I
of
appreciate
it. Yeah, they want him. Jeez. Let's go ahead and get some get back for him, though. This one is for Kurt. Well, you probably shouldn't have dedicated that to Kurt because it wasn't too great. Ooh, a Zero Craft. Nope. Too far away for us to do anything with, though.
My mind is clear.
But it's all good. We'll heal Musei up. Probably won't be able to get Kurt with a Serene Blessing at the same time. I think we'll be prioritizing Musei.
Ashen Flash. Shredded leaves.
At the very least, she's not in danger of super duper dying. Right.
It's my turn.
Oh, Golden. Crafts, Serene Blessing.
Healing.
And Kurt's got to heal all his own coming up.
My turn.
Let's... Sword Dance. We don't have enough to Sword Dance. Okay, yeah. We do have enough to Sword Dance into Rain Slash.
Very well.
All right.
Here we go.
Only fitting that he finishes off some of them.
I'll end it.
It's my turn.
Perfect. And then she's still got that Blue Ascension. Frog Recital. Okay.
It's down.
I don't know what that did. I'm sure that inflicted us with something. Everybody went to sleep.
I'm up.
Alright. Well, since we can get them both with True Helix.
Helix strike.
Let's go.
Fiercest fire.
And we've got a Zero Break coming up. So she'll be able to, well, actually, she won't be able to do much of anything. Let's just try to knock him out for right now.
Here to play.
Lazo Blue. She can potentially burn them with a Moulin Rouge.
Fire! It's time.
Come on. Alright.
Very well.
Well, and the queen.
Fierce as fire! Blazing sword!
Alright, I know what we must do. I know what's gotta happen. Rean has to fulfill his destiny. There's no other way.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now!
And this should finish off the small fry, but still leave us with the queen toad. She doesn't have too much longer for this world, though, at the very least. Yeah, see? And that burn, the Moulin Rouge did exactly what we needed it to.
I've only just begun.
Alright, well, that was a fun distraction. We got some new levels out of it.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Will it let us go over there? Yes. Ooh. See what this is. Spiritual divine water.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
And the settlement, I think, should be down and back here. Fall Eagle, which we're not interested in. This has respawned. Okay.
Ready, right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
And this should be our destination. Oh, I'm wrong. This way leads to the stone circle, right? Or correct? Yeah, that's right. I'd like to visit there eventually, but I think we should meet up with Gaius to discuss our next move first. I'm going the wrong way, so that means it is down over here then. The Nord Highlands is a very large place, and this is happening the same time that Rufus's group is trekking through.
We're almost at the settlement. It feels so great here.
It makes me wish we could keep riding on through forever.
It's a shame we'll have to dismount soon.
It's so nice to see you're both already as much in love with this place as we are.
Yeah, the Nord Highlands are pretty great. But yeah, this is happening concurrently with Rufus's group trekking through Mines Mountain Path.
We made it to the settlement.
We did indeed.
We did, but
there's no one here. Well, with Gaius on the case, we don't have to worry that anything bad happened. There's no fire anywhere. That's good. Oh, there are people. Nomadic settlement. It's Gaius's younger brother and that one girl.
This is my first time seeing yurts.
You would normally see more of them. I wonder what's going on.
Already?
Well, there's Class 7. It's so good to see you all again. How have you been?
He's gotten taller.
Oh,
Doesn't remember his name?
Is he an acquaintance of yours, instructor?
I'm not sure that we've met.
Yeah, he looks a lot different than he was when we last saw him.
Come on, that's not very funny.
Toma.
I know it's been a while, but I knew you from a glance.
Wait, I see it now.
Toma?
Yeah.
You're Gaius' little brother, right? Looks like someone hit his growth spurt.
Did you meet during your field studies?
Yeah. Gaius' family as a whole has been very welcoming whenever we've come to Nord.
They're the greatest.
It's kind of funny to say, but you're getting to be around the age we were on our first visit, huh?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But you really didn't recognize me then?
Yeah, I mean, you look a lot different.
I gotta say, that stings a little.
Sorry, but you honestly do look so much more mature than when we last met.
There you go, Rean. Bring it right back around.
You must be Charl then. You've grown up a lot yourself.
She looks like any old NPC.
You think? Thank you.
Gaius had mentioned you were coming, but I didn't expect you to arrive so soon after he said it. Speaking of which, you should be coming back soon.
Coming back now, actually.
There he is. Get old Gaius. Gaius Warzel.
I hope you all had a pleasant journey from the capital. Good to see the winds kept you safe.
Right back at you.
2 sentences before the wind stuff. I wonder if we'll ever get more on that.
I hope your investigation's been going well.
Sounds like we've arrived at a busy time.
Not at all. Most of the work for moving the settlement has been finished already.
It's being moved. Okay.
But let me make us some tea before we talk any further. You must be tired.
Intriguing. And so Gaius will also be able to debrief us. And that's his little sister, I believe.
Nord tea is as soothing as I've been told.
It really is. Black tea is relaxing too, but the flavor of these leaves is very distinctive.
I'm glad you approve.
Haven't been able to enjoy a cup of this since your field study.
You tried it then? I would have thought you'd been unable to since you joined near the end of our stay.
That's right. You and Sharon came by to check up on us around the same time.
Did they? I barely remember that, because at this point, that was 7 years ago in real life.
It's weird, the things you forget.
Toma Warzel. Sheeta Warzel. Lily Warzel.
We have plenty more, so please, have as much as you like. It's too bad you weren't here yesterday to try the cheese we made. It was so good.
Cheese or no cheese, you've given us more than enough of a welcome. My travel fatigue is all but gone. It's amazing seeing how much you two have grown since we saw each other. You look like you're taking after your mom, Sheeta.
Yeah.
You really think so? I'm happy to hear that.
I feel like whatever's going on in, whatever's going on over in Calvert, Toma's got the most chance of showing up there, I guess, as like a main character. Maybe. Maybe not.
And you look even cooler, and Emma looks even prettier.
Might just be wishful thinking on my part. Fatma Warzel.
I think so too. Gaius has always kept us up to date on how you've been and the ways you've changed. You've overcome a great many ordeals on the road to where you sit now. It makes me so proud to see the students we've hosted go on to accomplish so many great things.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Class 7 was up to great works by the time they were coming around here, and it's only gotten greater.
You're kind to think of us so much.
Thank you for saying so. I hope we can keep making you proud.
And now my pride extends to you two as well. That's just how mothers are.
Did we ever introduce ourselves to you guys? That's our mom. And we're Gaius' little sisters. I'm Sheeta, and she's Lily. Thanks for being bros with our bro.
No problem. He's done far more for us than we have for him, I think. I can see Gaius has a truly loving family. I couldn't be any more grateful to have them. That extends to Dad too, even if he couldn't be here. What's he up to? I take it he's out of the settlement right now? That's right. He's leading the relocation effort. We're having to move quite a distance too, so you may not be able to see him during this visit. So Daddy Warzel is going to be completely out of the picture then. That's a shame. I was hoping to say hi. Still, if you're suddenly having to uproot yourselves and go so far, I take it something significant has happened here. Correct. Upon returning here the other day, I set off to survey the Highlands. Unfortunately, I've yet to find anything that would lead us to the location of Prince Oliver the Courageous II. But I found some unsettling signs in a few easily overlooked areas. Ashes from recently burned firewood and buried remnants of travel rations, for example. In other words, signs that there's people skulking about in the Highlands. Traces of human activity. Yes, and not just one person. I asked Toma to help investigate, and we kept finding the same signs in more and more places. We haven't heard any talk about soldiers doing training exercises in the area recently, so I doubt that's the explanation. No one in the settlement or at Zender Gate claims to have seen any potential suspects either. Regardless of what we're dealing with, we can't risk any harm coming to the people here or our family. So after some discussion, we all decided it would be best to move the settlement earlier than usual. Charl and her father have been helping with the move too. We couldn't be more grateful. I'm sorry for all. I'm so sorry all of this happened when you and your dad were meant to be on vacation. I thought Charl lived here. Please don't worry. I'm just glad to help. Dad might grumble a bit, but he's pitched in regardless. Either way, it's clear something's amiss here, especially considering the timing. Yeah, it's hard to say if this is what Rufus was referring to, but it's not something we can afford to ignore. When we came here for our field study 2 years ago, we found Jaeger dropouts operating in the area. Perhaps this could be something similar. It's definitely possible. Either way, I decided that I ought to look into it again as soon as you all arrived. I think that's a good idea. We'll join you with all due haste. If the Highlands are threatened in any way, I refuse to turn a blind eye. I quite agree, especially after the people here have served us such wonderful tea. I will spare no effort for a land connected to my ancestors. Your support means the world, truly. We aren't planning to move just yet, so you're welcome to make this your base of operations. I'll do all that I can to help you in my husband's place. I'd like to believe I'm a lot stronger than I was when we last met too. So if there's any way I can assist, please let me know. We will. Thanks, Toma. Sheeta, Lily, be good while we're away. We will. Take care. Come back soon. Right. So if they came back here on vacation, I'm sure it was Charl's idea. Where should we begin then? That's a good question. How about we go and speak with the settlement's other visitor? Other visitor? Oh? She's been here since before I arrived myself. Sounds like another party member, probably Claire. I haven't had much of a chance to speak to her since I've been so busy with the move and investigating. That said, it is someone you all know. Really now? I've yet to see anyone fitting that description around, though. Perhaps she's out at the moment? So, it'll either be Claire or Sharon, I'm sure. Someone in my family may know. Shall we go and ask them then? Go ahead and chat everybody in here up. We're getting ready to move. That won't be for a while though, so please make yourselves at home. You've all done so much for us, but between what happened during the war and this investigation, I'm worried about the royal couple, but for now we'll just have to keep doing what we can. The royal couple? Oh, okay, I was like, it can't be, because she's worried about them because they're missing, not because they're here. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I want you to take with you. Spirit incense, thank you. Oh my, these are so rare, thank you so much. It's nothing really. I just want to make sure you all stay safe. Alright, that should be everything. Please take care, everyone. Okay, we'll be off then. I guess everybody else in his family skedaddled. So, okay, we'll hit up Lily first. Oh, hi everyone! It's been a long time since I got to play with everyone that came here that one time to study. But I also want to play with all of the new people too. Hey, is that Branch Camp's place fun? Oh, and do you know the new Armored Vision people? What are they like? That first one was definitely referring to the Branch campus. As for the other, you mean the 23rd Armored Division? Yeah, them! I got to meet lots of people from the 3 and 7 ones. But now a new soldier family has moved in. I want to get to know our neighbors. I understand how you feel, Lily, but I'm sure they're plenty busy, even with the war over. Does Charl know? Let's see. I want to try and get this stuff going out with the next move. Oh, hey, are you all headed out? About to, yeah. You're looking awfully busy, Charles. Oh, this is nothing. I'm used to this kind of stuff thanks to my work at Zender Gate. She worked at Zender Gate? My dad's actually the one handling needed supplies for the settlement's move. We've been working with the people of Nord for years anyway, so he was more than happy to help. I did hear you've been helping Toma with packing and moving. Thank you. You're quite the symbiotic pair now, aren't you? Well, I have known him for years at this point. Looks like they're still going strong. It's cute seeing how smitten she still is. So, yeah. I heard you'd be here for a little while, so I set up that yurt for you to stay in. You'll have plenty of space to sleep and set up your equipment, so it's perfect. Talk about customer service. Thanks. We'll make ourselves at home then. And, oh, there's our exclamation point. So let's talk to Toma first.
It's been a while since I was last here. Feels so empty without all the yurts.
Well, once we're back to normal, you'd better pay us a visit. Your students are welcome too, of course.
I wouldn't miss a chance to come back here.
Hey, sounds like you had a pretty busy day. I was just about to go draw some water if you wanted some. I would, actually. Thank you. By the way, I noticed you have something of a warrior's posture. Yeah, he's learning how to use a spear just like Gaius does. Have you trained in Nord spearmanship, perhaps? Yeah, Gaius and our dad have actually been hammering it into me for a while. I'd still call myself a beginner, though. I'm nowhere near ready to take on large game, so I've got plenty more practicing to go if I want to keep my family safe. You use 2 blades to fight, don't you, Kurt? So just like your ancestor, Roland Vander. I've got a long way to go until I'm anywhere close to being like him, so I'd say we've both got a lot to learn. But I remember hearing that Roland perfected the dual blade style while dueling against the people of Nord. I'm sure I could learn a lot in a match against you. Would you be up for it? Would I? I'd love that! Great. Let's hope we'll have a chance to do just that soon then. It's nice seeing them get so motivated by each other, huh? I'll say, glad to see my brother's found himself a new friend too. That is cool. I can see them working closely together in the future. And Sheeta... Oh! It's not Sheeta! I'll be leaving the settlement for a while. I hope I can count on you to watch over it while I'm gone. I'm sure he'll come running when Gaius calls though, but where is... Sheeta's probably inside of the lodging yurt. So I do want to chat her up just the tiniest bit. No. Let's customize weapons. Yeah. Okay, the Senbon Zakura. The Florentine is stronger. The Percival +1. Hestia Rod. And the Grand Joker +1. They can't... Well, I guess since we can upgrade his stuff, there's no reason not to. And we'll save modifying orbments for after we've done a little bit of work. For right now, we'll go old class 7. Since we can. But no, I don't know where the heck Sheeta is supposed to be at. Oh well. Maybe she'll introduce us to whoever is gonna be joining us, potentially? We'll have to see. I think the likeliest suspect is Claire. Claire, Sharon, or Laura. Oh, she's right here. I'm getting kind of worried. Maybe I should ask for help. Is something wrong, Sheeta? Oh, I was just thinking of speaking to all of you. Our other visitor left the settlement this morning, but she hasn't been back since. Gaius was just telling us about her. Did she go out onto the Highlands? Yes, she said something about wanting to take photographs before she left. Photographs? Vivi? She also said not to worry about her since we were all busy with the move. Even so, I'm getting anxious. I hope she isn't doing anything too dangerous. This situation is suddenly starting to seem all too familiar. Yeah, this is the exact situation we went through with Norton from the Imperial Chronicle a few years ago. Really? I wonder if this visitor could be... Anyway, it sounds like we should go and check up on her. I assume she set off to the north? Yes, that's right. I'm not sure how far she could have gone. Let us ride out and look for her then. Yeah, it's probably Vivi. You can now access Nord Highlands north. Alright. That means off we go.
On me now.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. All right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Okay. See what we can see, find out what we can find out. Take down who we need to take down. I see the northern part of the Highlands is just as beautiful as its southern counterpart. Indeed, though it also looks more dangerous with all these steep cliffs. Oh, look at that! Right. The Titan. So that's the other giant statue like the one on Brionia Island. Yes, that's right. This was Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Oh, was it? Meanwhile, the one on Brionia Island was Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. And so Lost Zem and Arc Rouge combined to form the Septarian of Steel. As you're aware, both have long since lost their power, leaving them as mere shells. I had no idea when I first saw it during our field study that it had such a history. It's hard to believe that the Divine Knights originated from them. Shall we start looking then? I can't imagine our visitor could have gone far without a horse. I'm inclined to agree. Hopefully this will be a quick search.
Yeah!
And now it does look like, yep, we got ourselves some new enemies. Too bad they're too far away for us to link them. Zero Order. Restores 80% HP, break damage plus 200%. Let's go ahead and issue... Let's issue Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt!
And with that, we'll do... Don't have anything that can get them all. But even so...
Yeah.
There's a lot of these things! Holy crap! Thunderloach, level 109, an ancient fish able to stockpile electricity it generates. Its discharge offers rare illumination of the deep sea depths. It's weak to fire and wind.
Bring it on.
So she's got all her true stuff. Grants insight and powers her up. Looks like the Thunder Vortex gets the most enemies. Nice.
No! Got him! It's my turn.
And we'll issue
Crash.
Thunderbolt again.
Thunderbolt! Let's go.
This time... Dang. Alright, well, whatever.
Kane Gale!
Yeah! Now that's satisfying.
It's down!
This one's mine!
Alright.
On me now.
Hunter Wing.
Zio, strike!
He's got a lot of crafts to start
It's
with.
my turn.
Now this thing we should be able to just beat to death.
It's my turn.
No muss, no fuzz.
Down.
This one's mine.
It's managed to escape a lot of our damage though so far, just because I wasn't with that other cluster.
Let's go.
Right. So from here, there was another one just over yonder.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Oh, that's another Thunderloach. Yeah. And that's a Neo-Fall Eagle. Okay. This thing is different, though.
The wind is on our side for this one.
Impossium, or Impossum. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like Imposter. I get it. Impossum, level 109, an amorphous cluster of creatures that move as one unless attacked, at which point the disjoin to avoid damage. It's weak to water and fire. Okay, it doesn't just have that name just cuz, I guess.
Crash! Thunderbolt!
Calling the shots.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring you all together. She needs a hit or something, because, oh my god. Yeah, let's do this.
I'll handle it.
So that worked out just fine. Go ahead and delay these guys a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Especially with our increased recovery time. Yeah, there we go. Taught him a lesson.
Bring it on.
I think we'll be able to kill this thing before. Oh, well. She didn't even get close enough.
Attack.
Alright, well, it's all good.
All right.
I was wondering, they probably won't actually break apart. That's just something, because sometimes these descriptions, I said it before, but everything is so bloodthirsty. But I guess that's why they're called monsters. Because these things are just looking to kill, maim, devour.
All right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Just unhinged with it. Oh, that's a smaller Thunderloach.
Ready. Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Nothing I'm interested in bullying. And there are more monsters down here. Which I guess makes sense, because apparently there were fewer monsters up on the other side because of the
let's go.
Ready when you are.
Soldiers at Zender Gate clearing them out.
Easy now. Yeah!
Are those Thunderloaches? They look like it.
Yeah!
Yeah, I think they are. We'll be alright just ignoring them and trying to figure out who... I'm presuming Vivi, where she's at.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
As long as we keep wandering around, we should eventually find her. Ah, that's just a Hypnotoad.
It's so expansive that I don't even know where to begin to look.
Do you see that big statue? It's called the Guardian. It would be a nice start, I think.
Not a bad idea. We can branch out into a full search from there.
With strength like that, we'd best exercise caution.
Bluster, which confers Recuria.
Strong, be careful.
So first, Gilder Quaker. Gilder Quaker, level 111, a huge ancient fish able to stockpile electricity it generates, changing color as it charges. Its discharge has sunk entire ships. It's weak to fire and time.
Let's go.
I guess it is something different. You got Thunder Loach and then Thunder Quaker. See what we're dealing with. Thunder Quaker, level 110. A large ancient fish able to stockpile electricity it generates. Its discharge fries foes near and far. It's weak to fire and mirage.
I got this.
Let's issue Raging Fire.
Blazing Swarm!
Calling the shots.
And go ahead and bring them a little closer together. These misses, dude, are crazy.
There it is.
I was about to say, she should be able to respond to that. That's A+ power, and this is also A+ power. So I guess I want to go for the one with... Yeah, Flare Butterfly has a larger AoE. So that is the one we shall pick.
It's my turn.
We're all sealed, actually. Let's... Well, I guess we literally just got Recuria. Oh, no, he is muted. Alright, so we'll do it this way. Got the break on one of them.
This one's mine.
Got the break on another.
You're finished.
That should be 2 down.
I'll handle it.
Alright. He can aerial dust then.
There.
Well, she defaulted to the big bad, so that's good. I want to get... Oh, this BP up ultimately didn't end up mattering.
My mind is clear.
But we still do have that Raging Fire.
Empty.
Plus 25% damage. So it could be worse. Alright, and with these dudes lit up, I'm expecting the two small fry to successfully be taken care of after this. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Blessing of the Wind. This thing can also call on the power of the wind? It's too dangerous to be left alive, clearly.
I'll restore you.
Thank you.
He needs an Auto Curia.
Bring it on.
Let's do... Let's do this.
Stand proud. The minion roar!
Calling the shots.
And then she can... Well, this'll break that thing.
All right.
And you can... Let's have her attack. Yeah.
There.
Oh, crap. Gaius being in that state means he couldn't follow up.
Blazing Swarm. Let's go.
But she's got this.
Answer my prayers and appear before us. The lone guardian stands, an unfaltering shield. And there are guides gleaming in the darkness. Shine on, Palace of Reverie!
On me now.
I forgot that Palace of Reverie does not do anything offensive. It's good, don't get me wrong. What's your seal? There we go. Go ahead and relax those muscles for us, my guy. Because now it's your move.
This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Imbue my spear with the fury of the goddess.
Rolling heavens!
There we go. Good stuff, Gaius. And that delay is nice, too. Speaking of delays...
This one's on the house.
And we got a burn on the smaller one. No, that's a burn on the big... Yep. Plenty of damage. Oh, I was like, why is it looking like that? But that's because he's still muted. You can still use UF arts, even so. Yeah, let's do the Fierce Crimson Slash.
Now!
This one's mine.
Can we get the Powerful Strike? We cannot. This might blind us, but I'm not... Well, it actually won't do anything.
Sorry.
Alright. Emma. Showing him what for. Oh my gosh.
I'm up. Crimson Slash!
Okay, so that wasn't good.
This one's mine.
Them being able to heal
Bring it
themselves
on.
like that.
Fiercest fire!
Let's go ahead and... What do we have? I think we've got a good candidate for some arts.
And one for all! Let's send him packing.
Yeah. Because that was obnoxious. Alright.
Excellent work, everyone.
Ooh. Brigid had reached level 8. La Forte. CP plus 16 per enemy killed. CP plus 4 every turn. Okay, and then when HP is low. But that will require his HP to get low.
As I level up.
Cutie Bullet. Shoots through the heart with a bullet full of coquettish charm. Okay. So she's relearned that. And charm, as usual, one of the more powerful things we can afflict people with. Actually, no. Let me not say that, because the amount of passive damage that stuff like burn and poison does in
Ready
this
when you are.
game is insane.
Easy now.
Absolutely worth inflicting people with. They said, the giant statue? I'm sure once we cast our gaze out over the horizons, I'm gonna see what the heck they're talking about.
What a brute! Be careful!
Nah. True Awakening headband. Let's go ahead and put that on Gaius. And because it blocks sleep, we'll give her... Do we have anything else? Prevents faint. Let's give Gaius that. Yeah. Ooh, whoo!
Right, let's go.
Ready
Sure, we
when you
didn't
are.
outfit everybody with a whole bunch of stuff, but they'll be alright. Now, where, oh where could who I'm assuming is Vivi be? Once we get up to this plateau, I'm sure we'll get more information. No. But there is something over here, so that's something at least.
A strong foe. We'd best be wary.
Ixion Volt SR.
Right, let's go.
Ready
Probably
when you
can't
are.
equip that to its fullest potential.
Easy now.
That Rhinocider will come after us. Can we manage it? Oh, crap. We should probably just give it what it wants. God dang. I missed. Only the first time, though. Nope.
Ready when you are.
There we go. Too easy. But now we're back in our original predicament of not exactly knowing. Yeah, there are tons more monsters down here. And still too spread out to get any 2 or 3 chains. We could probably force a 2 chain to happen, but it wouldn't really be worth the effort. There's no... Okay, that's what we got to go to, because right now I'm kind of just wandering around. But we want to make sure that anything... Yeah, see, they've got all this good stuff hidden out here.
Right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Vitality droplet.
Right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're hopping right back off to get this.
Right. Let's go.
Where does
Ready when
this
you
go?
are.
I'm sure it won't let us actually proceed through this way, but my curiosity is piqued. I investigated the northeastern part of the Highlands up ahead, as well as the ancient quarry in Lake Lacrima myself. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to turn up anything that would help us locate the courageous. That's unfortunate. I trust you would have covered those areas thoroughly, so I think we can ignore them for now. It's possible that the person we're looking for might have gone this way, but I think we should focus our efforts in this area first. Uh-oh, whoops. Turn around. There we go. Alright, so the ancient quarry and Lake Lacrima are up there. But just like Rean said, if Gaius says he covered those places, then Gaius covered them. Ooh.
What a brute! Be careful!
And we could definitely chain some Recuria Ultra Rare.
Ready.
Easily chain some stuff together if we were really so inclined.
Right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Let me actually do that. All right.
What a relief!
Nice. Definitely a good idea. 112, Fierce Waning Crescent Slash. No, that's a mouthful.
I need to keep getting better.
I did.
I've only just...
Okay. Feeling confident about whatever they throw at us next now. And that was right on time, too. Just complaining about how difficult it was to get ourselves that 3P.
Right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Well, it seems all that's... Oh, a fishing spot. But the only thing that's truly left for us now... First claiming this.
Right. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
And I want to hit up that... Yeah, I want to hit up that fishing spot before we... Or... Will we be able to cast our line from up here? This is awfully high up. But I guess so.
Bring it on.
I'll handle it.
Aw. Oh well.
The bite.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't know what this is gonna be. Okay. Gotcha. And our prize is Puffer. Okay. And a Recuria Balm.
Let's go.
So Vivi should be down here. Now I've been calling her that this whole time. Now watch it not turn out not to be Vivi. But what other female reporters do we know? Or female picture takers do we know? Oh, Grace!
They don't call this one of the Highlands' most famous sites for nothing. Talk about statuesque. Literally. Maybe I'll start a listicle of the Empire's best views when I get back to the office.
Isn't that...
It is!
Is that you, Grace?
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you, Class 7. And you, Divine Blade. Congrats on the upgrade from Ashen Chevalier.
She's been waiting for us? How did she manage to get out here without dying? Grace is pretty impressive.
Gaius said there was another visitor, but he kept who a surprise. So it was you.
I was just as surprised to find her in Nord, believe me.
Right. I imagine, too many Crossbellans don't get out this far into Erebonia.
How did you make it to the Empire with Crossbell occupied?
Same way Rex made it back from Armorica to Crossbell, I guess.
The only way I could have. I wasn't in Crossbell when the occupation went down.
Was she not there? Huh. I could have sworn we talked to her, but I guess she must not have been.
Around just before the ceremony started, I got an interesting lead through the Orbal net. So I left coverage of the actual signing to the others and jumped on the next train to Erebonia. Thinking on it now, I'm honestly not sure if I'd call that good or bad luck.
I wonder what kind of scoop it could have been that would have been more interesting than Crossbell becoming independent.
I can imagine.
This must all be very hard for you.
It is. But I've never been one for sitting around sulking when life throws me a curveball. There's gotta be a role for me to play in sorting all this out. The best thing I can do is get out there and take action.
Okay, well, the can-do attitude is nice.
I wouldn't be much of a journalist or a Crossbellin if I didn't.
And that's the Grace we all know so well. Yeah, I mean, Lloyd and Ramsey are made of tough stuff. And then there's Grace. People from Crossbell really are built different. So, what's this lead you're talking about? It's got to be something big for you to leave a historic moment like the signing ceremony for someone else to cover. Oh, it absolutely is. It was a report that Prince Oliver and his wife had gone missing during their honeymoon. The Courageous Two and all. Okay, yeah, that definitely would, especially since she had other people to cover it. Yeah. So what do you know, though? I had a feeling it would involve that. We're actually here following the same case. Yeah, on a tip too, no less. Wait. I wonder if Rufus, because Rufus is the one who told us to come to the Nord Highlands, but he said he didn't have any involvement with what happened to Oliver and Sherazard. Was he the same person who planted the seed for Grace as well? I'm guessing the fact that you're here in Nord of all places means you found some clue to their whereabouts? That's right, although it's only circumstantial evidence at this point. There's a report that suspicious people clad in black were sighted in the area where the royals went for their honeymoon. You don't think... the Ebon Defense Force? I bet 1,000 Mira on it. Then there's an unconfirmed report that the EDF were sighted in Nord before and after the Courageous Two's disappearance. I'm here following up on both leads. So the terrorists who occupied Crossbell and took up arms against the Empire were potentially responsible here too. I found no evidence that they were hiding here or had been in the past yesterday though. Yeah, I couldn't find anything either. If they really were here, they're clearly good at covering their tracks. But there's no smoke without fire. There's clearly something here in the Highlands. Although I'll admit I'm basing at least part of that conviction on my reporter's instincts. Hey, when your gut talks, we'd be fools not to listen. I quite agree. The likelihood that what happened in Crossbell and the prince's disappearance are connected is higher than ever now. Thanks for sharing what you know, Grace. It really helped. Hey, I just wish I had some solid, conclusive evidence to give you. All I can do is wish you well with the rest of your investigation. I'm convinced that solving this case will lead you to a way to liberate Crossbell. So get out there and give them hell, Class 7! If you're asking, who are we to refuse? Okay. The group then escorted Grace back to the settlement on horseback. Once assured of her safety, they were then able to resume the investigation. So where to now, then? It's sounding like we should go around the southern part of the Highlands, too. Indeed, that area seems less likely given that it has military facilities, but the truth could have been under our noses all along. I think it's still worth looking there. Speaking of the military, I wonder how the Lieutenant Colonel's investigation is going. Come to think of it, he said he was going to ask around at the watchtower, didn't he? Yeah, maybe we should contact him and compare notes. Could you give him a call, Kurt? Of course. No response? Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. I can't get through. That's strange. The watchtower should definitely be in range from here. Perhaps he's somewhere else further away, or in an area with poor reception? If only we could use the round of 7, then this wouldn't be an issue. It's frustrating, but there's no point in dwelling on it. We'll just have to explore the Southern Highlands while making for the watchtower ourselves. I think you're right. Hopefully we'll be reunited with my brother before long. I'd like to have a closer look at that stone circle on the triangular rock that we passed on the way here too. Shall we depart then? Allow me to lead the way. You can now access Nord Highlands south. A shop? Huh. I found something that must belong to someone while tidying up the yurt. I think it might be the hammer Amir used to repair the fencing. Do you think it'll be okay if I put it in with today's baggage? That should be fine, and thanks, Charles. He'll probably need it for the sheep's fencing, so I'll bring it over later today. Oh, and about our food stockpile. Look at them go. They're perfectly in sync. They do make for a perfect couple, don't they? Charles' father was stubborn at first, but he eventually came around on Toma. That's great to hear. Toma's a great dude. How long have you all been standing there? Is it just me, or were you guys watching us? My, perish the thought. To be young again. Even though, well, at this point, Sarah's probably like, what, 28? But spicy kebab, okay, well. Not enough Mira, we're too broke! We're too friggin' broke, oh my god. Let's fix that really quickly. And then Gaius is obviously the one who can Violent Thunder. After we just spent money upgrading, that's how they friggin' get you, dude. It's not really worth it. We're good on battle scopes. 99 of these. Let's not do that. But there's no reason not to stockpile a tiny bit. Especially on stuff like acerbic tomatoes. Alright. And then we want to instantly go into the... No. We need the lodging yurt so we can upgrade this stuff. Well, I guess it wasn't a total loss because we were using his weapon. Customize. We can make the Senbone Zakura +1, but that's not what we want to do. And we've already got one anyways. So, I'm assuming... Let me make sure that the weapons that we've got are stronger. Yeah, Violent Thunder is +300, 1300. 50 stronger than the Senbone Zakura +1. Alright. Whatever. Ooh. But let's go ahead. Spicy kebab. 3 guesses who's best at this.
Let's give this a try.
Watch it be Crow.
I'd say that's not bad.
Let's give Crow a shot.
Won't take a second. Look what I whipped up.
No. Alright, well. It pumps our offense and restores quite a bit of HP, so that's something.
Right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
Alright. And I think because this place... Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Rean's story for a brief period. So let's proceed. I'm sure the Black Mirror is gonna summon us too. Isn't this... The mirror's glowing, but it feels like something is happening. Trails to walk. Alright. So we're locked on both of those, which means the only option left is Lloyd. So I'm gonna save, but we're definitely gonna go ahead, call it a part here, but join me next time for more Trails into Reverie. Bye for now, guys.
A sea of clouds, and at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. All rest